I'm a roaster because these two guys are my guys. Yin and yang right here on 95.7 The Game.
All right, you can listen to Guru at 12 o'clock. Oh, he's going to be geeked up about Purdy and Shanahan. You just know it. You just know Steiny's fired up about Purdy.
The San Francisco Purdy Niners?
Yes. A lot of people are going to call that show and say, why weren't Purdy started for week 1? Well, he was going against the scout team. You didn't really know.
Does anyone really have a choice?
And nobody has a choice now. And heck, he got it through that game with an oblique and rib injury. Shanahan called a perfect game. I can't. Again, I said it last night. I'll say it again. We said it all week. There's not a coach I'd rather have in the NFC. There's not another coach I'd rather have. Now, McVay has the Lombardi, but McVay and company are done. And they're going to be done for a couple years.
McVay's going to be on Amazon Prime in a year or two.
He's going to be gone. All right?
Does anyone question that?
He'll be gone.
They need him.
They do. My dad does not like the Amazon Prime broadcast.
Boy.
He is out, but that neither here nor there.
Yeah, Cliff Kingsbury. Come on. I watched Hard Knocks the other day. Come on, man.
Cliff Kingsbury, my kind of guy. He's going to be set for life.
Yeah, he's set for life.
I'm so jealous.
He's set for life being mediocre.
All right, let's get into
hold on. We're going to get to your man. 1 second on just the coaches, real quick.
Keep going.
I'm just looking at Sirianni.
Poetically.
Yeah, Sirianni. I'm just going down the list of playoff teams. Ron Rivera, you may have an argument against Shanahan. Ron Rivera has been a good coach. You got to give him his credit.
I'm taking Shanahan.
Yeah, I would take Shanahan. But you know what I'm saying?
I respect.
You got to respect Riverboat Ron.
He took over a dysfunctional organization.
No doubt. Shanahan is in his bag right now, and I never felt like it. I know some people were freaking out about the end of the game. Oh my God, they could blow this game. Russell Wilson's not in Seattle no more. It's Geno Smith, and when you have a guy like number 97, Nick Bosa, I never worry. Shasky, the first pass attempt of the game, Bosa was bending that edge, and I said, all right, it's going to be one of those nights. And last night, if he didn't submit the DPOY, he definitely put his name at the top of the list saying, I am the defensive player of the year. I'm the most impactful guy.
I'm going to say something here, and I don't say it without deep thought. Like, B, do you respect my knowledge when it comes to the history of the 49ers?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
I probably hold up, I would call it the BC era, like before championships,
right.
Okay? That would be the Kezar Niners and then the 1970s Niners when they moved to Candlestick and they stunk. Right. I hold that era higher than almost anyone, all right? Leo, the Lion Malini, a defensive tackle.
Albert.
Yeah, all those guys. And Jimmy Johnson, a great defensive selection. Most people don't recognize those Niners, so let's throw them to the side.
Right.
Modern era Niners. If I were to say the holy trinity of 49er defensive selections, Ronnie Lott, Bryant Young, Patrick Willis. Am I omitting someone?
Ronnie Lott, Bryant Young, Ronnie Lott.
And Patrick Willis.
Patrick Willis.
In terms of best 49er drafted defensive players.
I'm going to say Charles Haley out of James Madison.
Good. Okay.
Very underrated.
Yes. No. Great call.
I got to throw him in there.
Great call.
Got to throw him in there.
Great call. Alden, I think, has an argument, but it was so
short.
I know.
Such a short shelf life.
So good.
He was so good. Short shelf life. Bowman, if you want to throw Bowman in the conversation, you can throw Bowman in the conversation. I'm not going Romo because he was greater later on in his career. I'd say those guys.
Okay.
Ronnie Lott, Charles Haley, Nick Bosa, Bowman, Patrick Willis.
So I believe, now we're in the middle of it. He's got a long way to go. He's got to put together 7, 8 more years, to have that full body of work. An argument can be made one day. He will be in the top 3 or 4 of greatest 49er defensive draft picks of all time.
Yeah.
Now, Ronnie Lott played a Pro Bowl at 4 different positions in the secondary. His resume speaks for itself.
4-time Super Bowl champ, the most feared, one of the most feared hitters in all of pro football.
The leader in terms of interceptions.
He cut his pinky off to play for this organization.
Yeah.
He gave up his pinky.
Exactly.
All right?
Bryant Young just made the Hall of Fame. We know what he means to this team, and he ushered us from the championship era through the dark eras. I have tremendous respect for him. If you're our age, Patrick Willis is one of your favorite players of all time. He embodies what it means to be class and toughness personified. What Bosa does on a play-in, play-out is unmatched. He's a constant double and triple team threat, which opens things up for other guys on the defensive line. Whether it's Ibukam, whether it's Eric Armstead, who looked incredible last night, whether it's Drake Jackson. And then I look at what he does, opening up the field for these two ridiculous linebackers to just fly around and make plays. Then what does he do for your secondary? The pass rush forces the quarterback to get rid of the ball quickly, which makes being a DB easier. I think it's the hardest position in sports. Playing cornerback is almost impossible in the modern day.
No doubt.
And this guy is saying, if you as a quarterback don't get rid of the ball in 1 or 2 steps, I'm coming to take your head off.
He is.
Nick Bosa is one of the great 49er draft picks of all time.
Now, when you look at his stat line, 1 tackle, 1 assist, two combo tackles. He had 1 sack. He had a tackle for loss. The pressures, though. The pressures.
That doesn't even begin
it's just the box score. If you look at it's kind of like Draymond Green and Nick Friedel. He sent us a question, and then we could get it to next week. Today's not the day. But Nick Friedel, cousin Nick, sent us a question yesterday basically saying, who's a better defender? Is it Nick Bosa or Draymond Green?
Wow.
Who's the more dominant defender?
Wow.
And I said, damn. That guy, I was like, that's a great question. Cousin Nick.
That's a great question.
That's ESPN money, right? I'm not going to go there today. That's a conversation for next week.
It's a great question.
It's a great question. Now, I do want to talk about Charles Haley for a second, because I think we forget how much Charles Haley tilted the balance of power in the NFC. When the 49ers traded him to the Dallas Cowboys, it literally fast-forwarded and expedited their process to winning a Super Bowl.
It changed their entire defense.
It changed the defense,
I agree.
and it changed the rivalry, and it changed the complexion of the NFC, and it made the Cowboys 3-time champs in 4 years. Charles Haley was that good. You cannot run against him. You cannot pass against him. He was relentless with speed, relentless with the bull rush. Charles Haley was an animal. And he was psycho too, kind of like Drake Greenlaw. When he didn't get his way, he went crazy. He
peed on the owner's car.
He peed on the owner's car. LA Memorial Coliseum. He was ready to kill Steve Young after the Niners lost to the Raiders, and it was so bad they had to grab Ronnie Lott, who was a Raider at the time, and calm Charles Haley down. Say, Charles, dude, you got to chill. And they ended up trading him because he couldn't stand Seifert, couldn't stand Steve Young. So Charles Haley was great, and Bosa has a ways to go to catch the great Charles Haley.
No doubt.
However, when you look at the number 2 pick, was it a slam dunk? Not everybody thought. Me and the voice of the 49ers thought, hey, man, take Quentin Williams instead of Nick Bosa. And Quentin Williams is having a fine career with the New York Jets.
He's an awesome player.
Nick Bosa's next level. Nick Bosa's next level. He bent that edge over and over and over. And what did I say, Jasky? These next 3 games for him, the Miami game,
yes, you did.
The Tampa Bay game, and the Seattle game. You want to win Defensive Player of the Year? You shine out on primetime television. These are the games that everybody's going to be watching. And you know what the big takeaway is? I'm walking out of Lumen Field, and Hawk fans are saying, that damn 97 is good.
He's ridiculous.
He's dominant. He's all-time dominant. So to your point about being the greatest defensive draft pick in 49ers history, a lot of people may say Ronnie Lott. And I get that.
No doubt.
4 Super Bowls, all-pro in all those positions.
And I'm not trying to knock Ronnie.
No, you're not. I know what you're doing.
I'm praising Ronnie.
No, you're praising Ronnie, and you're praising Bosa.
Exactly.
Because this is how good Bosa is.
Thank you.
He's putting his name up there in the Mount Rushmore of the greatest defensive draft picks in 49ers history. I'm telling you, I tweeted it. I texted you guys earlier to try to say, this guy's having an all-time performance. And it wasn't even his halftime yet.
I know. and the crazy thing is that how many sacks would be sacks, but he's literally getting chokehold and tackled to the ground. There was a play they threw 3 flags on, okay? They threw 3 flags, and they go, 2 of them are on Bosa. And I'm like, how? He's getting tackled.
How?
He's getting DDT'd by a left tackle. How is it on him? And then on the play where Diamond Lenore jumps the route and gets interception, I'm not even trying to play like the refs suck game. I'm just asking out loud, what is he supposed to do? He collapsed the pocket, sacked the quarterback, and literally moved his arms up in the air to not land all of his body weight on him. Like, explain to me how that's not. That is a game-changing, game-ending play.
It is.
Sack, throw it away, and a pick by your guy for a pick 6.
Now, that happened. That happened in the third quarter.
Game should have been over.
Game should have. And that was
been 28-6 or 23.
That was after George Kittle's 54-yard touchdown. Right?
So it was 21-3.
So Seattle gets the ball, 21-3. Kenneth Walker III, 3-yard carry. Geno Smith, short to no offense, -1 yard.
Yep.
Diamador Lenore, who's playing a great corner. We got to get to him at some point, give him some love. He's playing physical football. Physical football. Number 38 is flat. Number 38, Diamador Lenore, has allowed Mooney Ward to go shadow the best receiver. And he's out there with Tyler Lockett saying, I got this. I'm the second-year guy out of Oregon. I'm used to the Pacific Northwest. Hey, Mooney Ward, I got this over here.
He's another guy. He didn't get to play because of the COVID year, and it took a little while. Look where they're at now.
Look where they're at now with him. So then the roughing the passer with Bosa. He picks it off, 37 yards. The crowd is quiet. Niner fans are hollering. We're out there hollering, right?
Was Anna talking that talk?
Oh, she was talking that talk.
What was she rocking? Because I saw your outfit.
She had the faithful sweater.
Oh, yeah.
She had the satin jacket.
Nice.
She had the Niners beanie.
To visualize.
Dude, she was in her element.
Yeah.
She's here for the road games.
Oh, I like that.
I said, okay, I got a travel buddy.
So she's
locked
brought her
in.
attitude.
She brought her attitude.
I like it.
She was talking that talk. She was standing up.
NWA, Niner with attitude.
Dude, she never denied. I like that. I may have to steal that. I do like that. Anna's up there every first down. I know her call dog. It's like, no. Shasky, don't do it. We're going to get canceled. Well, that's it. It was a great line. Better get those Morning Rose hoodies now. Because they're going to be pulled off the website in 5 minutes.
Limited edition.
Dude, she's up there whenever they got a first down. They're like, she's sitting there.
No, she was not.
She brought it to Seattle.
Leonidas.
And the Niner fans, let me tell you. I do. We're going to take the calls at the top of the hour.
It's the weirdest fan base ever.
Seattle's got the weirdest fan base, but I got to give a shout out to the faithful. Niner fans travel.
I'm crying.
Niner fans travel. They travel hard. But Nick Bosa, he said after the game that it was a roughing the passer penalty. I guess he was like, yeah, it was roughing the passer. It wasn't.
Get John Bosa on the line. Get his father. I guarantee his dad was as mad as I was.
I was ticked off too because one, it would have been 28-3.
Yes.
Crowd would have left early.
Yeah.
And two, I had the Niners defense starting in 2 leagues.
Oh.
Could have used that nice little pick. Fumble, 8 points, been up. Nice little 18 burger.
Javarius Ward, bring it into the end zone. Bring it into the end zone.
I was like, go. 2 things popped in my head.
He was flying when he picked that ball up.
It did all white throwbacks in Seattle.
They look, again, vapor's the word I use.
Dude. That was the Niners' finest hour. I felt like Al Davis said today at Lumen Field. Look at this championship team.
I need a vape pen right now.
I felt like it. That was the Niners' finest hour. They hit the quarterback within the first 10 plays of the game. The quarterback must go down.
I was thinking the same thing.
Geno went down in the first 10 plays. Hell, in the first 5 plays, the quarterback must go down. And then you look at him running off the field. Niner fans are high-fiving. And I'm looking back and saying, that's how the West is won. That was the Niners' finest hour. Shanahan, Lynch, 2 NFC West division titles in the last 4 years. It makes what we did the first month of the season, Shasky, and we apologize to all the faithful. We want this team to win so damn bad. And to see them rectify the season for the 2nd year in a row after a slow start.
7 in a row.
Last year, it was 3-5. This year, it was 3-4.
It's unbelievable. And they win double digits, and they do it with their 3rd-string quarterback. Now, whether he's him or somewhere in between,
I don't know, man.
All I know is this. This team has elevated their play to a level I fear no one. I know you fear, and I respect Philly. I fear no one.
I want to get to Philly when we get to Philly. That's how I'm lurking in the cut. I'm the scout in the top row of the bleachers, and I'm watching Philly with the binoculars.
If our boss, Matt Nahigan, does not go with me to that game, he can't be my boss no more.
Dude.
He needs to take me through Philadelphia streets.
I'll take you through Philadelphia.
I am ready.
I'll take you through
Broad
Philadelphia.
Street, Bully Butch is
No,
coming.
forget Broad Street. It's South Street. South Street's the real street.
Oh, yeah?
That's where Jim's, Prince of Steaks are.
Uh-huh.
I'll take you through Philly. I'm a resident of Philly.
Me,
215.
Meek Mill, Beanie Siegel, Eve.
Benny Siegel don't come out, the cops maybe, we got to keep a little pro.
I'm a roaster.
I'll worry about Philly when
Delonte West on a bicycle.
Listen, no, leave Delonte alone.
You're right, I should.
Yeah, leave him alone. The binoculars have been set on Philadelphia.
Oh.
I'm not going to talk about them. When we see Philly, we see Philly. As you are listening to 95.7 The Game, KGMZ FM and AC1 San Francisco, always live on the free Odyssey app. Download the Odyssey app and favorite 95.7 The Game for the best and most up-to-date sports coverage. And do not forget that you can also watch us every single day on our YouTube and Twitch streams. Just log out and search 95.7 The Game. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel while you are there. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to the Xfinity mobile text line. Shout out to Twitch. As this segment is brought to you by Boxer Gerson, Northern California's premier workers' compensation law firm, helping injured workers get their lives back for over 40 years. I hear Boxer Gerson Coming by next Wednesday. Hillary's going to come by. What is she going to say? She's going to talk smack about the quarterback? She's going to talk smack about the 49ers? We know she's a Raider fan.
You know what? I'm going to bring in my gifts for everybody because Thursday I'm going to Pebble Beach. We're playing a round for my birthday at Pebble Beach.
Oh.
I've never played there.
So you're taking Thursday off?
No, I'll be here Thursday. We're going directly after the show. Me, JP Money, my brother, and my dad.
All right.
My first time ever playing Pebble. I've been there for the U.S. Open and stuff. So Wednesday, I'm bringing gifts in for everybody because I've got something for Joe Spadoni that I'm sure Hillary would laugh about.
Oh, that's great. I won't be here, but it's okay.
What? Where are you going to be?
Paternity leave starting after today.
What? I have a gift for you.
Well, you can mail it.
No.
I'll accept it on his behalf.
I almost want to drive home and go get it. You know, I'm going to text my wife to go grab the gift and bring it now.
No, don't make Michelle do that.
No, dude, you're in the doghouse with Michelle. Put the phone down. Wait till break. You're in the doghouse with Michelle. She doesn't want to hear from you right now.
Does anyone really have a choice?
Dude.
She had me running around looking for Christmas lights last night at the last second because we were like one row of Christmas lights short. I was going to kill her.
Let me tell you, Anna heard the shot you were giving Michelle. She was like, ooh.
What do you mean?
Oh, you like you said, you were like Tupac yesterday. You were just hitting up everybody, including your wife.
I will give her a Brenda's Got a Baby and, Changes type of a song later.
No.
I'm very versatile.
Dude, it may be too late.
Pivot, don't panic.
Maybe too late. Let's go to Chambry in Arizona. Chambry, what's happening? You're on the roast. What's happening?
Hey, Blood. Hey, man. Hey, bro. Brock Purdy is him. And it ain't no recency bias. You guys touched on it. I mean, the dude gets thrusted in the first 5 minutes against Miami. Then he goes and plays Tom Brady, that Bucks D, and led by Todd Bowles. And then, like you guys mentioned it, on a short week, right? First road game against the 12s, division on the line, and no practice, let alone on that third down play, he's scrambling for that. I've seen enough. I mean, I ain't been this happy to see Niners football since Garcia and Owens. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it felt like every single time that we got the ball on offense, even though it didn't happen, it felt like we were going to score. Am I wrong about that? I mean,
they were in total control of the football game. They were in total control, and they did it in a way that's won them a lot of football games, which is play smash-mouth football, be opportunistic when it comes to the passing game, take your shots when they were presented, and then play suffocating defense. All three of those elements. And that's how they're going to have to win moving forward. Look, Brock's not going to line it up to the point he did last week against Tampa. But you know what? He took his shot deep when he needed to. Went to 54-yard touchdown. The 54-yard touchdown to George Kittle right out of halftime. Right out of the halftime tunnel. I said, oh, boy, Brock is him. Brock is him. The screenplay where you fake the screen left, you fake the screen right. No, there's Kittle in the middle for the screenplay, and he goes in for the score. And I'm saying, oh, look at the ball skills. And then I watch the celebrations. Brock Purdy's jumping around like a kid who's playing Pop Warner football.
Yeah.
That is contagious. That is contagious. And something he said after the game, we'll get to on the other side, I thought was very, very important, and we could all learn a lesson from it. The humility coming from Brock Purdy. Don't drink and tweet, that's for sure. Were you doing that yesterday?
No, I don't drink. So
no more 1942?
See, this is the thing. Some people need extracurriculars to crank themselves up or bring themselves down.
Right.
I don't need those.
Yeah,
I'm already a psychopath.
Yeah, I definitely don't need that. One beer, maybe. You
ever seen that movie Split?
Oh, yeah. Split is underrated.
That's your boy.
No, it's not good.
Wait, what? With James McAvoy?
Yeah,
Such a good movie.
You're running around a train, subway station, looking to bite people's heads off?
You could turn into the Beast?
No, that's not good.
That guy was, he's a great actor.
He's a great actor.
He's a great actor.
He's a great actor. You're not that guy.
It's a joke.
Now I see Shasky running around at West Portal subway station, running through the tunnel with nothing on, running to Forest Hill. Ah! Butcher boy! Niners! Purdy's him! Oh, I'm going to run from Forest Hill!
Yeah,
the Castro Station in Church Street! No. Now I got a bad visual of you being split. Let's take that one back. Rhea and Lancaster.
Hey, the rest of the show's all about the callers. We won the West. How are we feeling now? Let's go,
Rhea,
Niners
what's
fans.
happening?
Good morning, gentlemen. You guys are fantastic this morning.
Thank you.
I knew you would be. I just want to give bouquets of flowers.
Okay.
Not just flowers. I'm going to give them bouquets.
Oh, I like that.
Kyle Shanahan on a short week was fantastic. You know, I was worried about what he was going to do, but he was good. He was good. Brock had defenses on skates.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this man, I'm going to call him a man. This man is fantastic. Also, I want to give bouquets of flowers to the offensive line. And Mike McGlinchey, his one little, but overall, the offensive line was giving Brock some time to do some stuff, and I was proud. Also, John Lynch, I'm going to give him the bouquet after bouquet for that Christian McCaffrey trade. I mean, it was phenomenal.
What an offseason for him.
It changed everything.
Yep.
Changed everything.
Yep.
But also the defense. We were short at defensive tackles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did it even show?
No, it didn't. It did not show.
I thought Eric Armstead looked great though last night.
Who's this McGill kid?
I don't know.
Who's this TJ McGill kid coming out of nowhere?
I thought it was Johnny McGill.
I thought it was DJ Jones all over again.
Kendall McGill.
Yeah, Kendall McGill. They sort of call Rhea.
Ron McGill, the zoologist.
This TJ kid, Kenneth Walker III, and I said to the first play, I'm telling Seattle fans, no, that's not going to work. Can't run the ball against this defense. No. Can't do it. Kenneth Walker III, very good running back. Very good.
You were bringing up 49er head coaches, okay?
Yeah.
All time. Or just head coaches. Is he now below Seifert? Walsh, Seifert, is it now Shanahan? Has he cemented himself there?
He's still with Harbaugh.
Has what he's done this year been more impressive than anything Harbaugh's done?
No.
Really?
Not the 2011.
I'm caught up in the moment, so I don't know.
Yeah, 2011. I'm going to take a step back. And look, the season's not over yet. I mean,
the third string?
Season's not over yet.
Part of the allure of Harbaugh, he did it with Alex and Kaepernick.
Look, is Shanahan the better overall coach now than Jim Harbaugh? That's debatable. It's not something I'm going to scoff at. I want to see the season play out before I look at Harbaugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think Harbaugh's first 3 years, he had injuries. He had adversity. I don't know. But let me say this about Lynch. Rhea brought up John Lynch. You know what? We got a break. I'm going to bring up John Lynch on the other side because I got something for John Lynch and what he's done this offseason. We always talk about all pros and he's going to be in the Pro Bowl. He's going to win Coach of the Year, DPOY. What about Executive of the Year?
Ooh.
What about Executive of the Year for John Lynch?
Let's get into that.
No.
No, you got to do the job of the Hut. Solo. Thank you.